Okay, clear that list so it's ready for the day. Oh, cool. I got 2 achievements. I think the achievements were delayed. Oops. That's fine. Okay, yeah, hi. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're doing well. For anyone who hasn't seen it yet, this is the new Super Sweet Bot task list overlay that I'm going to be using because it's so cute. It came out not with, but as the most recent update with Greenhearth Necromancer, which is so cool. I haven't seen Super Sweet Bot do a overlay with a game before, so it's really fucking cool. And I love it. It's so cute. It'll go better on my new overlay, but it still looks cute for this, so I'm happy for now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. For now, let's catch back up with this. I've been really excited to get back into this, especially since I know there's a new update that's just come out, which is apparently giving us a new plant. Also, fix the bugs. But it's actually in several things. Let me go check. Yeah, new plant, a new cutscene, but that's in the epilogue, we haven't got that yet. Additional character sprites, some changes to how certain plants work. Yeah, and a bunch of bug fixes, and obviously the Super Sweet Bot thing. But I'm excited. Oh, hi. Oh, I do have a question for people in the chat that do Art Fight. Has anyone seen the new Art Fight update of rules? Because I'm struggling to understand it, and I think I need someone to explain it to me like I'm 5, because I don't understand. Right. Of course, anytime. Oh, that's so cute. I just noticed one thing. I'm like, where's the balloons? I love the sleeping brew. It's so silly looking. Like, why does it look like that? I need to not cut the blooms because I need them for the bees so I can make the honeys, so I can get a bunch of money the next time. The little teeth are so silly. Someone in the server said that this is genuinely terrifying, and I was like, how could you? He's just a little guy. Actually, I should really start naming the plants, I just realized, but I don't want to get too emotionally attached to them. That's so cute. Yeah, he's a little guy. Just a cute little guy. Right, how is plant is whimsical? Which one? They all kind of are. Well, all the dead variants. The others are cute, but they're not quite as cute as some of the dead variants are. Yeah, you're fine and surviving. Do you need anything? Maybe fertilizer? Currently though. But I can use my special trick I learned the other day. Oh, the teacher said, yes, that's so cute. Okay. Sorry, my brain distracted. Okay, so the trick, if I remember, wasn't it Crepuscule Orb? No, it's because it's living. Ah! Fucked up. Well, I can't fix that. Let's do a story errand. Oh my god! Don't like. Oh. Alright, the person on the co-op board catches up with you as you're looking home some you're lugging some garbage down to the dumpsters. Just as I wanted to see, you sigh and stop waiting for her to cross the commons towards you. I hope that's the last of those undead plants. Yeah, there it is. I'm either getting right into the garbage and see what they do to the compost. Nope, looks like I'm still Dad's favorite witch. I'm not giving up necromancy just because you're scared. Oh, you were real about that? Yeah, I'm not giving it up just because you're scared. Bye. I'm not scared, she retorts quietly. I just don't want to handle any more complaints on strange smells and malaise coming from your apartment. She puts her hands on her hips, puffing up her chest. You know your grandmother didn't always follow the rules either, but at least she was an outstanding member of the community. She used her magic for everyone's benefit, helping our gardens flourish, creating honey at the community market, and keeping everyone hale and healthy. Necromancy's messes with things better left alone. So be helpful as a necromancer. I'm not my grandmother, I'll never be. So you're saying even good people break the rules sometimes. I think it's gonna be helpful. Building doesn't need that kind of help, she's now like, of course. We needed a green witch, not a, well, there's some things that better left alone. She stammers for a moment, clearly full of conflicting feelings, while adding, this is the problem with legacy leases. Everyone else has to go through the application process, but you just get to waltz in here. Because your grandmother lived here, blah, blah, blah. You can't act like part of this community, she continues with her fingers sternly. There's a long wait list of people who will take your place. It's not my fault your community doesn't want me. Too bad I'm here to stay. So offer it to one of them. Oh wait, you what? I want to be sassy so bad. She can't get catch being a necromancer, and she can't negate your lease, you both know it, and you watch her face go stony as she realizes you're not going to back down. Just remember that I'm watching you, she eventually replies. There are rules here, make sure to follow them. With that, she turns on her heel and strides away a good clip. Alright, shut up, bro. So annoying! Oh, cool, my social battery limit's increased. Okay, we will art supplies and draw, and do some more nesting. Okay, cool. You've done good work today and can finally relax with a clear conscience. The light is fading and the evening is growing cold, so you get up to close the patio door. Your eye catches on something happening below the commons. Two young girls wearing ballet gear come squealing from the parking lot straight into the arms of the superintendent. He lifts them each over his head with the strength of a bear twice his size. You can see the family resemblance in their parents who follow along after and assume the super's adult children and grandchildren. A slender older woman of remarkable beauty embraces the children as well, then holds them at arm's length to remark on their fluffy tutus with a wistful expression. You can't quite make out the conversation, just their body language. You get the impression that the young ballerina is surprised the superintendent's wife. Shortly after, she leaves the happy reunion and disappears back into the townhouse. A nice surprise, I'll bet she stands too. But she'll hate ballet. I mean, I'm assuming that she used to dance too. Buster says in the part who the superintendent's wife, it yawns. You didn't know it slapped. Yeah, she should be ballerina in her home country. She and your grandmother bonded over being new immigrants in the city. Guess she had to give it up to raise a family here. You watch for a moment longer before bidding Compositor good night and heading inside. Aww. Nesting again? Yeah, we will prep breakfast of the week, why not? Oh, overgrowth potion. Okay. Alright, and then it would be... Oh, gold hoard? Where are you? I'm so sorry. I love my little scully weirdo. When's the next bee swamp? Right? It's so cute. Ugh. Alright, let's do... Okay, you'll trek out into the world... Oh, sorry. You trek out into the world... Sorry. Your trek out into the world to run errands often takes you through the common area of the co-op. The market is held here, but there are often smaller, more spontaneous events or just people hanging out and using the space, even if they don't live here. Hi B, welcome on in, I hope you're doing well. On a slightly overcast day, there aren't really a lot of people around. The ones that are here look occupied by walking dogs or talking on their phones. So I'm gonna enjoy a minute, take it all in, try to do a cartwheel, pick up some later on your way. Yeah, we'll just hang out. You're so lucky to live here. It sucks that it had to happen like this, but there's no way you could be able to afford a place in the city on a newly graduated necromancer's salary and roommates. You don't think they'd appreciate the army of undead plants you're growing. A children's birthday party is taking place near the playground. The children are all running around screaming, while the parents try and keep paper plates and bags of chips from flying off the folding tables. That's cute. Yeah, the only thing we can do is go to the market, but we don't have anything to go to the market with right now. Alright. Form a novice spell ritual, cast another spell. Do I have access to that yet, I wonder? I don't think so, but also, fucking I know. I didn't know you could just straight up skip a current goal, that's so funny. I don't want to do this composter for buy. No. Oh, it's because I need to do these spells, basically, to unlock a novice thing. Right. Let's see, what are the cyclical? So it's cyclical and revealing that I seem to be doing the most. Let's see then. For me to do right now. I guess we're going straight into co-working then. It's too warm, I have to write 400 words today. B, I'm so sorry, that sucks ass. The heat is disgusting, I'm sorry you have to write essay shit. Let me give you a shout as an apology. I hope that whatever everyone's doing goes well. Yeah, I guess we'll just do some co-working, because there's not really anything I can do anymore. Wait, Sunsprite needs water? Which one? This one. Cool. Love the outstanding settings here so much. It's so cute, right? By the way, if anyone doesn't know what we're playing right now, this is a sponsored stream, so for the first 2-ish hours, let's say starting now, just so I can go on my bases, we're checking out Greenhearth Necromancer's full release. This is with an update involved, which is exciting. I just realized I don't have a pinned message. Brain, why? For anyone who doesn't know what Greenhearth Necromancer is a witchy semi-idle game about caring for living and undead plants alike. You can grow cute plants in your balcony garden, cast spells, brew potions, and enjoy the chill idle gameplay while apparently fighting some random woman that really doesn't like you being a necromancer. And enjoy the ambience throughout the day. The game is currently available. You can get it on Steam right now. I do really recommend it. I am actually quite enjoying it a lot. I like that it's not as needy as it was in the demo. The plants were definitely needy in the demo, but they're not so much now. And the fact that even if your plants die, you revive them, and having, as you can see before, you can't do your magic on living plants, so to get a lot done, it's better to have undead plants. So I like that quite a bit. And it also goes into this little cute mode. When you're not focusing on the thing, it kind of like goes around the screen, which is cute. Let me actually get... Let me see how I can do this. And of course, as with every stream that I ever get sponsored, I say that like I've ever had a sponsored stream. I've had like 3 sponsored streams, including this one. But as with any sponsored stream, the money will be going to Mick. They should hopefully be coming by to donate today while I'm alive, or will hopefully donate afterwards. Because we are fundraising for Mick. Anyone doesn't know Mick? Mick goes by Micktastic on Twitch and uses they any pronouns and is a black, trans, disabled, queer content creator who's trying to raise 3k to get his house situated after a long while of it not being in the best position for his health and living situation. Money will be going towards bills, insurance, groceries, and home repairs. If you can donate, please donate the link in chat, it would mean the world. The incentives basically mean that if you donate anything at all, I'll thank you. If you donate a tenner, I will do a 10-minute bear-related doodle for you live on stream. You can request what it is, but it has to be bear-related. And $15 gets you a 1-card tarot pull, and $20 gets you a 20-minute custom doodle of your choice, where it does not have to be bear-related. Our next milestone is Bird at Math. Is in $30, where we give away the key for Coral Island, which is a very good farming sim I highly recommend. Yeah, and we got some other stuff like that. So that's me. That's the spiels. I am gonna put music on in the background. Let me actually change out the music from the. Oh, someone did a thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn this music off, purely because I prefer different music when I work. But the music is very good for background. I highly would like to just specify that. It's very good. I don't think there's any, like, things for me to research right now, I remember, because I think I got everything. I just need to start casting a bunch of them. And all the, like... okay, I can research some of the plant stuff still. So let me just... Okay, I'll do that. Okay, well, I can research one plant thing. I don't think I can make... Yeah, I can't make basic fertilizer anymore. Should be okay on horticultural oil for now. Yeah! If I can write 353 words today, I only have 440 words to reach my minimum word count, 600 to get as close as possible. We're gonna get it done by today. Fingers crossed, I believe in you, B. And if you can't, it's okay. Either way, good luck. Yeah. We're gonna do 50 by 10 promo, as per usual. Hi! There you go, sorry. I missed the thing real quick, so saying the end of a sentence to feel. But hi everyone! I hope all your tasks are going well. I've been fighting art fight demons to try and figure out the new rule set of art fights, and that took too much time, so I'm just taking a break from that for now. But everyone's doing well. Thank you for being here. It just... The wording they've used, it might just be me, but the wording they've used in... Because they released a bunch of rules recently, and then, like, people got mad because it was basically saying you can't use free-to-use bases and shit like that in your attacks and all that shit. And people were like, what the fuck? So they released a new set of rules that was re-explaining them, and being like, this will make more sense. And then they just said a bunch of shit that I still don't understand, and I'm like... what? So I've been going around into art circles being like, has anyone read the new art fight rules? If so, can you explain them to me like I'm 5 because this is confusing me? Like, all for fun, so why bases on... Exactly! That's the thing! I don't understand either. They've also banned photo bashing for reference, for like, yeah, they've also banned photo bashing to draw on, which is very weird. Exactly, no money's involved. But apparently, like, it's the thing, it doesn't even make sense. Like, God, reading those rule pages is almost anxiety on it, I feel. Literally, it's absurd. It's like, they were like, upload rule 5, base uses and tracing. And then before we continue, we'll thoughts and definitions will help illustrate how we feel. And then they throw a bunch of different definitions for like tracing, guidelining, visual referencing, drawn base usage, posable 3D models and shit. And it's like, okay. And it's like, well, tracing has always been disallowed in art fight, and drawn base usage has only been allowed for character images to credit. Which makes me think, okay, so you're saying bases are still banned. But... Huh? What is that? Yeah, drawn base usage will remain disallowed for attacks. But... So does that just mean no fucking pose bases are allowed? Because if so, that makes no fucking sense to me. Because that's the same rule as before. There's people in the art fight server. There's like a bunch of people arguing and talking about it, and there's some people that are just being so fucking up their own asses. Like, some people pointing out, hey, this is going to affect disabled artists, and then there's people reading that and going, oh, so you're saying disabled people can't draw without fucking bases? And it's like, shut up, no one said that. So it's having an art fight, apparently. Then there's other people being like, well, this is meant to be an event where you learn how to draw, which that's not what it was for, from what I knew. So we should actually be making it so that people are learning how to draw, not just using bases all the time. And it's like, what is happening? This was meant to be a fun little hee-hee-ha-ha, I thought. I thought that's what art fight was about. Just do a little fun little hee-hee-ha-ha with some cool people, draw each other's OCs, it'll be fun. And people are acting like it's a fucking university or something. I mean, huge artists and painters use references. Exactly. Well, the thing is, I think references are different from pose bases. Because apparently, I guess their description for a reference is something you look at, and then you look at an empty piece of paper and then you draw that, which, yeah, that can be what a reference is. But apparently pose bases do not fall under that because you're drawing over them, even though it's a free-to-use pose base, or even one you made yourself. That's another thing. They literally have the rule, you can't make yourself a pose base to use. If you make yourself a pose base, you're not allowed to use that, even if you make it. Like, it makes no fucking sense. No, I mean, they'll take bases... Sorry. No, I mean, they'll take bases and picture themselves, or draw over themselves as opposed to their scene. They do. Oh, I can do that. I didn't realize that. That's cool. That makes me feel even better, actually. That's fair. But it's like... You're not allowed to use that. You're not allowed to photo bash images together to use as a thing. Because it could have copyright issues if you just don't. Like, I'm sorry, I'm sure I can copy and paste a generic hat on a person, and then use that, and it won't be... Like, it's an image. I mean, I guess photography, but, like, do you know what I mean? They're saying you can't use even things you make, which doesn't make any fucking sense to me. So maybe I am understanding it, actually, and maybe I just think it's ridiculous. But everyone in the server, well, not everyone, but a lot of people in the server are acting like, oh, this isn't even that big of a deal. So which is why I'm like, am I the problem? Am I not understanding? Huh? And it's also apparently to prevent potential unfair. So these rules existed to protect the work of other creatives and prevent potential unfair advantages during the event. But like, huh? Claiming the strict Virginia. I don't actually know. I assume they don't allow generative AI. But I haven't like looked at the specific rules for that. Yeah, I guess it's if you have a base, then it's... Well, this is the thing. Some people on the server are arguing it's apparently not for fun. It's apparently an actual... there's like... Oh, sorry. Someone said inherently Art Fight has a competitiveness to it. Because there's points or something? Like, I don't even know a fucking thing. So it's not fair for advantages to be had or whatever. Which doesn't make sense to me. Because if I have access to a free-to-use base on the internet, so does everyone else at Art Fight. But there's people that take this as an actual competitive thing, apparently, which is confusing the shit out of me. I've always been pitched it as this is just like a fun little hee-hee-ha-ha event, and now I'm realizing that's not what everyone thinks, and apparently there is competitiveness to it. They've opened a feedback form for people to say whether they agree or disagree or what they think should change, but they've also said we can't guarantee any changes, so I don't even think it's gonna have left the building, evidently. Huh? Yeah, okay, so the feedback form isn't even relevant. Sorry, drawn-based usage will remain disallowed for text only. It will continue to be allowed for character images with credit, so I'm guessing that's if you, like, put references on the site for other people to look at. But then it's like, this decision was made due to concerns about image usage rights, the potential for an unfair advantage, and moderation feasibility. Because of this, we will not be gathering feedback on drawn-based usage in our feedback form. So, like... Yeah, it's only if you disagree with, I guess, the other rules or something. But it's just like, what? At this point, I'm gonna just DM all my artist friends and be like, do you want to do a actual fun, not serious mini art fight? Hee hunt! Yeah, it's a hee hunt, actually. I'm just gonna DM my art friends and be like, hi, do you want to do a mini art fight in a little Discord server where we can just fuck about and it not be some weird, like, hierarchy bullshit if you're not allowed to use a base? Shut up! Hee hee ha. Hee hee heart fight. I just don't get it, bro. It's so weird. Like, I get there needing to be rules, that's fine, but, like, I feel like to this extent, it's a little bit absurd. Like, that's just me, though. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I've been just, like, trying to figure out for the last little while. Let's actually look at our plants. Let's actually pay attention to, you know, the plants that I want to keep alive, actually, and not just accidentally die because I'm talking about art fight too much. My ghasts are flabbered, you know? Like, crepuscule, and then induced photosynthesis, if I remember correctly, which is... Yep, that did it. Okay, cool. Why are you getting yucky bookies? That's rude. Get away. Get away from my plant. But yeah, that's only if I've understood the art rules, because again, it's kind of got a bunch of shit on the page. In my opinion, makes it a little bit hard to understand, but I could just be being very neurodivergent. Oh, that's we did induced photosynthesis. I'm sorry, I don't have any fertilizer for you. Yeah, positive, exactly. Where did the whimsy go? Why are we taking an art fight so serious? I guess I get it's a website and shit, but ew. Get over yourselves. Watch me forget to edit this. No, I can't because I've got footage actually. Alright, watch me when I post this VOD on YouTube, I just get crucified. The art fight community. Guess you got nothing to do done in the focus period. I'll be, I'm sorry. If it helps, I get it. It's very warm to the point that I hate it. You say that as if it takes a lot for you to be the one. It does. Why are you lying about me? I don't know. You are, you're being so mean. First the art fight people are mean to me. And now you're mean to me. Let's see how it is. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to. Oh, what? Oh, I think I just leveled up. Okay, I didn't expect that though. Oh, I won't be able to have 2 spells on it, I think. Welcome on in, Kay. Congrats on K first. How dare you not understand the rules you can't make sense of, right? I don't know. I mean, not entirely true. I got very little done. Technically, I got 16 words by setting up for my quiz. Well, I mean, you got some words, exactly. Celebrate that. Don't be the people at art fights. Celebrate your small wins, okay? Celebrate progress even if people don't think it's progress. Lest you become an art fightian. Sorry. I'm really just sticking my grade on this one. These are all fine and alive. These hee-hee-hoos. The real fight was understanding words, real true. But yeah, me. Me every day, real fight trying to understand words. It's why I wanted to live by. It does mean I only need 337 words now, which is good. Exactly! You've got progress. I'm proud of you. Alright. So we unlocked some more novice spells. I don't have the things I need to unlock them! Ah! Oh, begin that. So I actually can use that one. Tools, revealing, what do I need? Herb, ectoplasm, and... I need herbs! Damn. Did I use up all my herbs? Oh, I need herbs. Yeah, I used up all my herbs for the fucking photosynthesis shit. Oh, I've been silly. How do I get herbs again? I have to go to the market and just buy all herbs. If someone else had done what you did, would you tell them what you just said? Exactly, KMZ. Thank you. No, you're right. I need to treat myself how I treat others. Exactly. You deserve kindness and recognition from yourself for sure. Exactly, just like KMZ said. Also, welcome on in, KMZ. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining and telling B to knock it off in a nicer way than I could. So the child keeps running past the window and I can't do it now. Kill the child. Anyway. Got some sass in mine. Some. Well, yeah, but your sasses are usually nice anyway. Little love. Exactly. You can tell the love in yours. I don't know if people can tell the love in mine. Okay. So, I guess I can't learn any novice spells for now. Yeah, they all need a bunch of herbs. Let's do some progression stuff. Oh, bee swarm! Let's go. The spirit bee, it's your brethren. The spirit bees bumble sightlessly around your blooms, doing whatever it is they do with them. You watch the blooms disintegrate, rendered into the improbable star stuff that they are. Pure condensed magic, my brothers. You swear the bees begin to look happier the longer they work. A few of the bees phase into existence near your head, making you instinctually duck. However, you remember the first time and force yourself to relax, holding your palm out for them and to land. The fathomless compound eyes seem to stare into your soul, soon taking you somewhere else. Not somewhere else, somewhere. Oh my god. My beavers? I agree, your beavers. Oh no. You can't tell what to do, your grandmother says in your memory. She's sitting behind you, cupping your hands around a yellow flower. She probably told you the name of, but you already forgotten. You can't see her face as much as you'd like to turn around and see her one last time. That's not what you did. When she was trying to teach you her green magic. A living thing will always strive to do what it thinks is best, she continues to instruct. If you push a plant to bloom before its seeds are mature, it will resist. Just like you can't make a heart stop beating. I mean, you can. Sorry. Or a soul stop loving. Can you feel it? The way the magic... Tread towards me, box, please. Trying to make itself more space. Everything living wants to live. Anyway, you can't feel anything. It feels like air. You remember the sound of the traffic and the way her warm palms felt kind of sticky, ew, against the backs of your hands. You wanted to go back to watching your cartoons. You have to invite it, your grandmother continues. You could think, little flower, wouldn't you like to be able to reach the sun better? You could if your petals opened wider. Keep your mind open, feel and listen. When it feels right, give it a little magic from inside yourself. Do you want me to just be like her? I tried so hard to make her proud. Cute. We'll do I tried to make her proud. I'm simple in the words and now in your heart. Now you know exactly why you can harmonize with flowers in a spark. Or however, your grandmother continues to try and explain to you as in your memory. You focus all of your childlike optimism on the impossible task. After a few more minutes of trying, you feel your grandmother stifle a sigh. You're young, she says gently. She releases your hands and wraps her arms around you in a warm hug. I know there's great magic in you, my dearest one. When it blooms, I'm sure it will be beautiful. Now, any of your grandmother's words makes your eyes sting as the bees lift off your palm and rejoin the others. More than anything, you wish you could feel that hug again for real. Not only is she gone, but so is the feeling that you were kin to each other, and you were related, that you could be someone she was proud of. All the bees are steel in the blues. Why are you critical health all of a sudden, bro? You are tiny thieves. Why are you critical health? What'd that happen? Let's not do that. There we go. Fuck it. Now that was dumb. What was that about? Drama. I really did just eat a bunch of the health of them, didn't they? I didn't know that they would do that. Poppin', oh. I guess it's a good thing that these fucking bees only come around so many times. There we go. Maybe, why? Getting a knock? Oh my god! I hate this person so bad. You reluctantly open the door to see the president of the co-op board. She's carrying a clipboard. You registered your vote on Amendment 942, they ask. I have ballots here, or you can choose a proxy vote for you. I'll fill out my vote right now. The sign ends. You shouldn't post anything to me, actually. So, there. She hands you a voting packet and you take it inside. You fill out your vote at random. Sure hope it was the right one. You take it back outside to the president of the board. Thank you, she replies, it's important everyone has a say. That's true, you're actually normal for once, that is. Kitty! Let catch up? What does that mean? Damn you, bee. Falconer receives -1 polite and +1 happiness. Do you mean random the democracy? I can't -1 light because then this will die. I mean, not die, but it will suffer really, really. You are double happy there. Stop complaining. Hmm? Teal's playing Dredge and suffering. Relax for the day. Oh no. You've done good work all morning and can finally relax for the rest of your day with a clear conscience. A pleasant breeze is coming from the open patio door. So you step out to get some air. 6 floors down in the commons, the children who normally stomp around the unit above you are playing a game that involves chasing each other and yelling as loud as they can. Typical. Sounds right. The rules of the game are unclear. You watch them run to the length of the commons. From the rental office to the nearby playground and pickleball courts, feeling a stab of jealousy. If you ran like that, it'd take at least 2 to 5 business days for your heart rate to return to normal. The youngest, a girl who looks about the right age for kindergarten, manages to slip the supervision of her older siblings. She wanders into the bushes under your window, where from your vantage point you watch her lie in the shade completely still, with her arms crossed over her chest as she's pretending to be dead. After about 10 minutes, one of the middle siblings crashes through the bushes to find her, shrieking in play outrage. She chases them away and rejoins the game. Someone to keep an eye on that one. Being the youngest of that much bunch may be overwhelming. Classic youngest child behavior. It's probably overwhelming. You pretend to be dead too if you have 3 older siblings like that. Anything to get a little peace and quiet. You head back inside, closing the patio door firmly to block out the noise. Okay, will it be okay if I put it here, do you think? We can change the paw. Oh my god, I was unaware of that. Let's go. That's so cute. I'm obsessed. Not allowed to change the color, but it's so cute. I did that in a kid. I'd lie in the dark and pretend to be dead. Are you a guppy? I hope you'll stop suffering. He's not actually suffering. They're just playing Dredge. They're having fun.
I'm suffering because of the heat, but that's the only way that I'm suffering.
Yeah, the heat is the suffering, really.
I hope you're doing okay.
Oh, should be fine. Should we go to the market, do we think? Make it more... to make it make more sense. It's also just the Addams family. Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense now. That's fine, then. Alright, who's knocking? Strong knock at the building super, oh my god, has the intended effect of making you know jump out your skin. You hastily hide some garbage rags from view before opening the door. He's standing there, his shoulders almost as wide as the door. Sorry, wide as the door. Frame, holding a small potted plant that's seen better days. This one's no good, south-facing, too much sun, my wife says. Well, it's dead now, he adds, perhaps you could use this, you needed plants, yes. I love a project. Yes, it's good to stay busy, he replies, his eyes pointedly straying to your undead garden. Perhaps you need more busy, alright. You take the plant from him and wish him well. He's left before you even get finished closing the door, off to do secret important superintendent things, apparently. Oh, hi! The bodega may be overpriced, but that's what urban food deserts... So that's urban food deserts for you. It's cheaper than your meal plan back at school, but not by much. You're considering the taste-to-price ratio of different kinds of beans when you hear Goldstream greet you from down the aisle. You look up to see him pushing Miss Pep in a baby carriage. She's wearing a headscarf and big glasses like a retro movie star. Ask his opinions on what beans to get, fuck it. Beans are beans, he replies without a second thought. He grabs some packets off the spice display nearby and puts them in your basket. The secret is in the seasoning. You wish Colshan and Miss Pep goodbye as you continue with your shopping. I mean, I guess. I think some... Oh, whoa, that's so cute. I think some beans are better than others, but that's just me. Other things I would do is put a bean bag on my back and pretend to be a turtle. I had some funky ways of dealing with overstimulation. I love that for you. Neurodivergent child when I'm a turtle now, I'm overstimulated. How produces more bark when pruned? Oh, fuck yeah. Let me see what you take. You make more bark, I need it. Okay, yeah, let's play the market card, why not? You're headed to your store and you see an unlikely person at the market, Theo, the awkward nerdy guy who scuttles around like he's experiencing orbital lasers. Sorry, he's expecting orbital lasers to target on him. He's clutching a bag from the bodega and doesn't seem to be stopping at any of the stalls, attempting to find the straightest, least crowded path through the busy market. Real. Part of that was going into my shell, hiding in a beanbag. It's hard being anxious out in the world. You're so right for that. I agree. What's a face mask? I can see what Sam asked him to say. Offer to walk with him if it'll help. I don't want to say anything to him. He's clearly anxious. Let's ask him about his game. He likes games. He hesitates. He clearly likes talking about his game, but his eyes dart around for the nearest escape route. It's good, he says briskly, see you around, and then leaves, moving even faster than before. I'm sorry, my guy. I just wanted to be friends with you. Alright, let's sell my jaws, please. I can't do that yet because I'll be over capacity. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And that's the max community favor. And it seems to be all my honey. How does that? I don't fucking know how things work. Ingredient barter system, let's go. Alright, I want things. I want... how many of those do I have actually? I don't have that many. It's just a shame. What about flies forbidden gardener? Okay. This is something. Ugh, so much though. We'll trade for some of that. And then we can trade for some of these. There we go. Then... Peppermint Polly. Oh. Interesting. Cool. Oh yeah, because I literally just got it gifted to me. Yeah, I can do that. Garden Center. Shellycoat fertilizer. That adds positive wingers. That's fancy. Alright, yeah, let's do another one. And then change the fishbone. There we go. Horticulturalist. And I don't have anything to buy a new plant. Ah! Albert, a gallows finger. Aw, man. What I get for not being clever. Oh. Let's exchange for that. I think I need as much more as I can get, honestly. Mulch even. Okay. Yes. Cool. On that note, let me go here. Got 90 mulch. Thank fuck for that. Holy shit. Ah. My plant didn't live again. Okay. Got those. Oh, excuse me. Tools. Can I learn? Yes, I can. Let's... Where are you? What's the spells? Okay. Elderflower's Rest. Beam of necromantic energy to sap the plant's ability to bloom in exchange for a new growth potential. Huh. Interesting. Sparkling light show that can damage contagions gradually or sometimes very quickly. Okay. And then irradiate a plant with UV light to raise overall light levels around it and increase the bloom and honey production. Oh. That sounds kinda cool, not gonna lie. Let's unlock that. I hope I picked the right one, bro. Even though I'm fucked. Yes, I did. Yeah. Okay, so we learned that and we'll be able to cast it. And then... Another spell ritual. What the fuck is a spell ritual, bro? Oh, I'm guessing learning is a ritual, if I remember correctly. I'd also learn the floor and wiggle around pretending to be a worm lol. I'm not gonna do that with stimulated though. I mean, yeah, that's yeah, ritual. Okay, cool. On that note, I didn't put the music on. I got too distracted, sorry. On that note, let's get back to the game. The work. There we go. Let's get to check this out. I've been hearing a lot of noises happen. I'm a little bit alarmed. Not gonna lie, a little bit afraid. Why is sleeping grew overwatered? I haven't touched you. Hello? What's happening? Alright, let's do some cast shit. That's fine. You're fine. Morrison's a pack of 6 for 3. I can send you a link for it. Yeah, please. I probably won't get it from Morrison's, but it'd be good to know what to look out for, because I don't know what that is, to be honest. Why are you suddenly overwatered? When the fuck did that happen? Was it because of the type of pest that you have? Alright, I think it's cyclical, isn't it? That's Withering Surge. No. Is it flowing? I think it is, right? Okay. I know. Thank you, I appreciate it, but it's very short, that's why we only lose it. No, that's so fair, I understand. I appreciate it, thank you, genuinely. That wasn't like not Morrison, it's just like, we don't shop there. Fuck, I didn't mean to get that. Did. Why did so many things just decide to get overwatered while I was away? I wasn't watering them. It fucking died. That's bullshit, that. Sorry, you still have stuff? Oh my god. Oh, you have a chaos on you, bastard! What's the chaos thing? No worries, figured you'd shop somewhere else. Area differences. Yup. Pretty much. Who said you could die? Huh? Because I didn't. Get your ass back here. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of all my horticultural shit because people keep getting shit for some reason. Send me off. I think the stop linger of chaos if I remember right. Yeah. Trimmed the side of my hair a bit more during black period and I have loads of tiny hairs with me. Oh no, B! I'm sorry. Yeah, I only ever cut my hair when I'm about to go shower because of that reason, to be honest. Hi, Trifle. Come on in. I hope you're doing well. How's it going? Usually try to tell my hair close when I shower, this time I just had to go straight at that sofa. I imagine the heat isn't helping. Hope you're enjoying the shape of it. Yes, I hope you are as well. At least my Twitch is being a little annoying at those. I'm sorry, Trifle. Is Twitch, is stream buffering for anyone else? I'm asking swiftly so I can make sure whether I need to do anything on my end or not. Or if it is a purely Twitch being a dick moment. I was hoping to wait till my hair was a bit longer, but I had to go far. Stream is fine for me. Twitch has recently gone over to loading on auto, so maybe that's it. Maybe? Thanks for Twitch saying fair. Also, thank you for letting us know, Baba. I appreciate that. And thank you for letting me know, B, that it's fine on your end. It probably is just a Twitch problem, as per usual. It never hurts to check to make sure I'm not fucking anyone over by accident, I suppose. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's do... Oh, we got 2 story progressions. Flipping through your grandmother's notes in the codex, you come across a section that's unlike the others. In your haste to absorb everything you need to know about gardening, you must have skipped over huge portions in the middle. One header catches your eye: necromantic apicology. It's unexpected enough to see a necromancy mentioned in her journal, but the second word is also intriguing. After a few seconds of deduction, you puzzle it out, and you thought those Latin courses would be useless. Apicology is a study of honeybees, a subject you've been quite interested in lately. Why was your grandmother taking notes on necromancy, and what connection does it have to bees? Answer the question, B. Also, I only have 270 words left to reach 1,000. Oh my god, yay! I'm so happy for you. Congrats and good luck. Your grandmother's notes are dense, filled with doodles, marginalia, and references to other sources. It'll take some time to fully understand. But then on the side, I guess, if grandma was a secret necromancer, I'm gonna be pissed. Looking at nothing but time. I mean, yeah, looking at nothing but time. You're not working or doing much of anything right now, other than recovering from years of intensive schooling. Why not put the research skills to good use? Playing nesting cards will allow you to research Rosa's journal in your spare time. After enough nesting cards are played, you will have a research breakthrough and unlock a ritual to continue the story. I love that. Why won't you reveal the secrets? It's so mean. Okay, cool. I was worried it was going to be what's-her-face again. Someone wished to show this entry, but I'm not going to say who. You stop in your tracks as you hear Gulshan calling out to, well, you're pretty sure it's you. During no force in life nor death could have gotten you to attend his show. No matter how fun it sounded, your anxiety with that many strangers isn't something you just ignore. You can just ignore when it suits you. Be oath, damn. Looking around, you see Gulshan's familiar Peppermint racing across the grass to the commons, pursued gleefully by the children who live upstairs. Gulshan ambles up beside you, leash dangling around his neck. Shouldn't your puppy on a leash? Joking. See, the thing is, I totally would have, but I didn't want to. Yeah, something came up. I mean, yeah, something came up. Gulshan waves his hands dismissively. That's alright, maybe you can catch it next time. You stand together and watch Peppermint playing with the children. They screech in delight as she faces in and out of reality, veering just out of reach of their grasping hands. After a minute, Gulshan turns to you and says, you know, if you're never smart going to a drag show, it's okay. I remember being scared as well, trying to figure out my place in the world at your age. 30, 40 years ago, it was hard then too. I'm not scared, shuffle awkwardly. Isn't that obvious? Being scared, Gulshan asks gently, or being different than other people. You know, without answering his question, there's a lot that makes you feel different, like an alien trying to act like a human. Mood, autism. He pats you on the shoulder. Weirdos tend to find each other, he says. You wince. He's right, we didn't say it like that. Honestly, I didn't really feel like myself until I had Miss Pep, he continues. Knowing that I wasn't just different, that I was special, at least to her helped. You'll discover your special thing too. Oh. I'll break up and lose my stinger. Damn. You lapsed into a comfortable silence for a few more minutes, long enough to change the subject. The other day when we met, he said, I didn't realize you were Rose's grandchild. You should know that she was a wonderful woman, and we all loved her very much. I should have recognized she talked about you all the time. What'd she say? Gulshan smiles, tracking Peppermint with his eyes as he speaks. Oh, you know, the normal grandmotherly things, he replies. Probably know more of your childhood anecdotes than you'd prefer. He's still processing the Gulshan whistles, summoning Peppermint back into his arms with a reality-bending warmth. Anyway, I hope to see you at her next show. He says, until then, friend, she shakes his hand. Aw, yay, friend. Got another blep. Charm, mood, autism. I mean it. I mean, a little bit. Okay. Nesting. Will we get more? Yeah. Reading your grandmother's journal is an exercise in torment. She goes from topic to topic according to whatever she learned most recently. The text is full of marginalia and references to other books she either meant to read or meant for you to find. You're still so burnt out from school that studying all this research physically hurts. In other words, you need to buy yourself a little treat or you're going to throw a very majestic tantrum. Let's start a new hobby. I haven't done that one yet. You don't really have enough time or space to pursue any hobbies at school. Hobbies among necromancers, at least, the very serious necromancers who got to school for it, tend on the side of boring, which is saying something because you love dead things and thick, dusty tomes. Luckily, a new hobby is only a few keystrokes away. After some research, you have everything you need to start cake decorating. Maybe you can make some money on the side. Wait, no, that sounds miserable. Yeah. Don't turn everything you do into an exercise of making money. It will make you miserable. Oh. You open the door, just as the president of the board raises her hands to rap on it again. She fixes you a serious look. There's been a complaint about you, she says without preamble. People around you are complaining that the food is spoiling faster than it should. It's okay that you got the weirder death magic, but you need to be more careful. I can't promise anything, but I'll do what I can. Being a necromancer isn't illegal. Were you this strict about my grandmother and her life magic? She's gonna shoot back with something rude as shit otherwise. Don't promise anything, but I'll do what I can. See that you do, she says, mollified. I can give you until the rest of the week to figure out how to stay in compliance with the bylaws. After that, you're on your own? Shut the fuck up, you piss me off. But I've done the third one. I wanted to, but she's pissing me off so bad. I'm trying to stay on her relatively okay side. Hi. Yoo-hoo, toodaloo. You'd know that voice anyway. You turn around to find Demeter racing towards you, a plant in their hand. It's root ball wrapped in burlap with a pretty bow. Oh my gosh, they pant after they catch up to you. One sec, phew. They stand up straight and present you with the plant. Look what I found when I was foraging in the city park this morning. Magical plant just growing wild. So I bundled it up and brought it to you, my favorite necromancer. Oh wow, that's a rare find, thank you. I think it's illegal to take plants in the park, thanks. No, that's a rare find, thank you. We don't listen to the law. Right, they exclaim, I'm just crawling around under a bush. Why? And it was with about 4 or 5 others. I just took the one, but I don't mind going back and getting the rest if you want them. You shake your head as you look this one over. It's wilted a little from being transported, but it's nothing you can't fix, especially if it succumbs to the stress first. Demeter proudly delivers the plant into your hands. Take care of it, or, you know, don't. She says with a laugh, you know, just do whatever you can do best. I love Demeter so much. I mean, this is one of the few laws that matter because they're going to affect these. Taking one, if it's got a bundle of them, should be fine, right? You're only taking a little bit. That's what I thought, like, one of the main things of foraging were, is you can take a tiny bit, but don't take a bunch. Leave a lot behind. Which sounds like she did. I hope so, anyway. Oh, it's a maiden eye. Okay. One we already have. That's fine. Oh my god, we actually have a living maid and I. That's wild. And it's pretty decently up there, though. If it's really rare plant, I'd be on the fence personally. I'm not a foraging expert. Yeah, nah, same. I'm not a foraging expert either. You set aside your grandmother's journal with a sigh. This would be easier if she wrote like she was writing a term paper, unless like she was collecting research for one. There's one thing you're good at though, video games. Your eyes are drooping, but you think you have time to play one more before you conk out. Let's do Cozy Farming Game again. Why not? We fall asleep and we wake up late. Another snake charm, fuck yeah. Concrete. Excuse me. Okay, so there's nothing that does bark currently, so I can't put it on things. Except for the one that does do bark, but it also, like, has a thing already on it, so... There we go, we're slowly getting bark again. Okay. Oh, hi! Got that. We've done a bunch of stories, so we can't do much more. We can do another magic to get the casting of the spells done. So it's ultraviolet orb. Irradiated plant with UV light. Soon dead, must be blooming. Okay. I'm guessing that this one? Okay, so that just says 5 blooms. I don't think this has got a timer though. That's cool. I like that. Oh. Nice, I can make more. What's cultural vinegar? Vinegar 2 damage, oil 2 damage. Mint 2 damage, and cinnamon bomb 2 damage. Interesting. Yeah. Uh... It's not going to skip at the moment. Insulin, maybe? Yeah, that's what I can do at the moment, turns out. So I need some more ectoplasm. Hi, Shifter, welcome back. How you doing? I could kill this one. I got an ectoplasm. Yeah, I got 2 ectoplasms. Alright, cool. Plant those. Well, learning those, I guess. That seems fine for now. Sick. On that note, let's get back to some work then.